So how many years should a title search go back? This is Dave at titlesearch.com. A title search can actually go back as many years as the client wishes for that research to go. Sometimes people will say, well, go back to when the property started. Well, if you think about it, property has been here longer than humans, so to go back to when it started, some people will think that's when the house was built, but in reality, that was still a legal piece of real estate before a house was ever put on it. It may have been a larger farm, it may have been an empty piece of land, it may have been something else. So the real estate existed prior to that house. How far do you need to go back? Well, that's up to the use of the search. Some clients will want to go back to when the current owner of the property took title and go from there forward, because they figure all of the activity before then was analyzed when the current owner bought the property. That may not always be the case. Each time you go back another owner, it's almost like doing another search, because each owner has a separate title history for that piece of property. So you start with a chain of title, finding all the owners, and then for each one you run a separate title search. So a 4-owner search is almost 4 times the work of a single owner search. So keep that in mind as far as understanding how far you want to go back. Sometimes people will determine a certain number of years. They know that an event happened in 1958 and they want to search from that point forward. That's fine too. So the number of years that a title search can go back is pretty much infinite. You can go back to when either there was a land patent for that property, or even back to when the government owned it. We've done searches back into the 1700s. A couple of them had references to activity in the 1600s in some of the early settlements, although they may not be legal land records, but just references. So determining how far back depends on the client's needs. If you have questions about figuring out what the best time frame is, you can reach us at our website at titlesearch.com.